Okay. Hey everyone. So I'm Adil. I'm representing Shopseen. So Shopseen is the goal of Shopseen is to simplify running a small retail business. How do we do this? We integrate all your POS in store, your online channels, any e-commerce channels, marketplaces, your online store, and social as well. And I want to introduce Sarah. Sarah is owner of Pretty Penny. It's a vintage clothing shop in Oakland. They also have a brick and mortar in San Francisco. She sells online to a website which nobody goes to because she doesn't want to know how to drive traffic to a website. But she has a ton of people watching her on Instagram. So this is where we help her out. So what she does and her employees do is they're posting pictures all day of merchandise on Instagram with prices. What Shopseen does is, this is a new feature, and now we're using the QuickBooks Payments API to back it. Anytime she posts something with a price, we automatically throw it onto a Shopseen page that one of her followers can click on because she has put it as the link in her Instagram profile. So they can click on that link, get taken to a Shopseen page, add to cart, and check out through the Payments API, and pay for it right there with their credit card from their phone. And obviously, because we can generate sales receipts through QuickBooks, this also updates her inventory on QuickBooks. So this is what's going on in the back end. We hide all this from Sarah. In Shopseen, she doesn't even have to really log into Shopseen, but this is what it looks like in Shopseen. Her inventory is updated, and then all of her sales channels, the quantity is updated there. So, for example, she uses Square in her store. We automatically, when that Instagram post is made, it's available for sale online through Shopseen, but it's also pushed to Square. So if somebody came in with a credit card, they could swipe it there, updates the Instagram store, any of our other sales channels, and people are not able to buy if it's sold out. We also push to Shopify, Etsy, Store Envy, eBay, BigCommerce, all the usual suspects. Sarah is one of 5,700 businesses now. We manage almost 600,000 products with $10 million in annual sales volume. And we're just getting started. So this is Shopseen. You can reach us after the show. Thank you.
So you're already existing and doing all of that much. What have you done during the hackathon here? So what?
The Payments API and the updating of inventory. So Sarah, and I talked to her just before the hackathon, she uses QuickBooks. And actually her bookkeeper uses QuickBooks. So she doesn't want to deal with that. Her bookkeeper, she'd rather not pay her bookkeeper extra hours to manage all of that. So what we can do is take the payments through the QuickBooks API. We were using Stripe before. But more powerfully, we can also update her QuickBooks with inventory. And so the bookkeeper doesn't have to go hunt for that information.
So if I want to buy something from one of your clients that uses your product, do I have to go on Instagram, or can I have an app as a customer and just do all my Christmas shopping from one place with all my stores?
So we don't have a mobile app yet, but you can go on Instagram, click her link, and go and buy it. What we wanted to do is not have to create another app like Spring or one of these other companies. Sarah can basically just use Instagram, her brick and mortar store, to sell. And we're almost kind of invisible.
So what do the payments look like when they go into QuickBooks? Is it a payment or a sales receipt? What is it?
Yeah, so there's a payment that gets made through the new Payments API, and then we also do a sales receipt to actually update the inventory. So there's two transactions there.
How do you cope with sales tax? I saw there was a button. Does it have GPS for sales tax?
Yeah, we don't, because we've just released this. We haven't integrated with the company that's integrated with Intuit and BigCommerce now. So that'll be one of our upcoming integrations. We set up a default shipping, so she can set up a default shipping that gets applied to every order. So that's convenient. We can also set up a default quantity. So if she usually has one, but other people might have 10, 20 items. So that will be the default quantity as soon as somebody posts something on Instagram.
And how do you differentiate yourself from other ones of these kinds of services? That this seems to be an area that a lot of people are entering.
So there's companies like Solty that are comment selling. We're not selling through comments because with that, you have to either have the end customer has to have an account with SoulSeek beforehand, or they have to put their email in the comments for the public to see. And we're not into that. We just want to have one click, enter your credit card information. The customer doesn't have to create an account. The merchant still gets their shipping info, obviously, their email address, so they can contact them afterwards. So it's much quicker. That's what Sarah wants. She doesn't want to have to go through some other website. She just wants a quick sale. Cool. Thank you.